Hey guys, how are you doing today? Let me tell you, I have so much use for you. But first, I have to tell you about the story of how I visited the White House. Oh my God. We went to the White House, me and my family. It was so nice. Let me tell you, it's been the best experience this year, last year, in fact, since I came to the US. Yes. No, I take that back. I think graduating with a nursing degree still tops that. I don't know. There's been so many experiences, but the one I've had so far this year, no, I'm not even gonna say that because I had a fashion show, a solo fashion show. So I mean, there's been so many things happening, but recent one is that I visited the White House. Oh my God, we got an invite, me and my family went to the White House. It was fantastic. Let me tell you, there was so many grilling that was involved. We did background checks, and even at the entrance of the White House, it was a long background check, like a couple of background checks or three background checks, and you could even do a video there. So all I have is just pictures, and I will try to put them at the back of the video. So please watch this video. If you finish watching this video, then you will be able to see clips of it. All right, so it was fun at the White House. I think it took us a total of 2 hours to actually tour inside. I mean, because you know how for so long it's always been outside. We'll just go there, take pictures. But that gate where the Rose Garden is, we just take pictures. They're like, oh my God, White House, White House, White House. And on that particular day that we got there, I think we all woke up. No, I woke up around 5 a.m. because I didn't want to miss anything. I woke up 5 a.m. The rest of the family woke up at 6 a.m. I'd planned my outfit. Everybody had planned their outfits before then because we're like, we're not dressing casual to the White House. We're going all the way out. So we all dressed like to the T. I was wearing one of BB's outfits, the new collection. Oh my God, it was badass. Like I think that was one of my best designs that I created, and I've been looking for an opportunity to wear it. You didn't have to tell me twice. That's what I wore. My mom, she wore white. My mom and my husband wore white because what else things. Yeah, my dad was suited up like and playing here. Everybody was looking so nice. We got to the car. We left because our house to DC is like on a normal day, on a weekend it's like 35 minutes, but on a weekday you don't want to mess with traffic and everything. So we left home I think around 7 a.m. That was the first time my whole family said they were going to leave at one time, and they all left at that time. I was so surprised. I was shocked. I was like, everybody usually, it's that my mom is like, wait, though, if we have a party, she's always like, oh, wait, I've not done this. Or, me, I'm saying, I need to take pictures, I need to take videos. Do you believe that day, I woke up, took pictures, did videos, did GRWM, and we still finished before 7? It was a nice day. So, the excitement was so much. We're all bubbling with excitement. And then when we got there, so we parked, we looked for parking. Parking was also an issue. So, I mean, if you can Uber, but like, we're like a family of 6, so there was no reason for us to all Uber. So we found parking. Parking in DC is kind of expensive. If you don't park on the roadside, that's cheaper. We couldn't find any road parking because I believe some people get there like 6 or 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. Those that really work there. So I think they all took the parking. So we parked, went to the car park, and then we paid. I think it was $21. This is about the only place I've seen aside when I was in Nigeria that you have to pay before. Usually you park and then pay. No, this is actually pay to park. Like you have to pay before you park. So, we paid $21, but that was like for the whole day. If we wanted to stay there for the whole day. And then after we paid, then we walked down. And then, we started walking around to the area. When we got to the front of the White House, the gates, they told us that we had to wait. Our tour was for 9 a.m. So we had to wait to, because we're dealing with those that came for the 8:30 and 8:45. So we had to wait a couple of minutes. And then after we waited, when it was like 8:30 something, they told us we could join the line. So we joined the line. And, they already told us before then when that we couldn't bring bags. only your phone. So I had just held only my phone. People that brought bags, I don't know if they sent them back or something, but I just didn't even want to risk anything. Anyways, so we got there, we did first check. They gave us the pamphlets for the tour, so we did the first check. Then we walked inside, walked to one tent like that. They told us to bring the ID. The kids brother, they asked the kids their names and their date of birth. Then after that, they checked that with our name. Then we walked in again to another place, and then I think you bring your ID again and they check you again. Let me tell you guys what happened. Everybody was fine. No, we had all checked everything. When it got to my husband's turn, the one who has to be there, the one who's going to explain everything, because my husband is like walking thesaurus, like walking dictionary. The one that is supposed to explain everything to us. We got there. They're saying, excuse me, everyone is correct, but it's the only one. His name is not, the spelling of his name is wrong or something. I was like, oh? So apparently they missed an A. His last name is Saladin, but they wrote Sladin. I'm like, what? So he had to go back. Meanwhile, days before that time, we had done series of background checks. Because, you have to do background checks before you enter White House, Abby. We had done series of background checks. So they told him that, oh my God, you have to go back. If you guys want to stay, but you guys have to go back and all that. So, he had to go back, and then we waited, and then they had to go do like another series of background checks. That took almost 30 minutes. I kid you not. It took almost 30 minutes. And then afterwards, then it came, and then we passed through somewhere, like another building. I don't know what the name of is it tampered glass, or I don't know what the name of this glass. What's the name of the glass that you can see people but they can't see you?
One-way glass.
Okay, one-way glass. So there was a one-way glass that we passed by there, and somebody was telling us to say, tell them I can see you, I see you looking at me, but we couldn't even see anybody. We didn't even know who was there. So people were laughing, they're like, oh, and I was just like goofing around and all that. And then afterwards, then we just entered into the lobby. I was like, what? I am really in the White House. And I saw the picture of Joe Biden saying the White House is a self-guided tour and all that. I was like, we're in the White House. I was like, what? And that's how I entered White House. So, we started going around, seeing pictures of past presidents, saw all the dogs, the animals, the, first dog, first lady, floaters, everybody. It was so surreal. I don't even know how to feel. Because, for the longest, I've always come to America, even before I started living here. We just always, we'll go to the White House and then we'll just take pictures. I never for once thought that one day I will be inside the White House. Like, I cannot, that moment, I need to actually frame it and put it in a box and put it on the mantelpiece, because so that's the second time I've actually been to a presidential villa, because when I was in Nigeria too, I'd been to Aso Rock. I think I went to Aso Rock 3 times or thereabout. 3 times, 2 times. I think so, because I digress. Anyways, I've been to Aso Rock 3 times. One of them was to go sell clothes, my products, BB stuff. We've been doing this a long time, girl. So, back to White House. Present day. So we got to the first floor, which I thought was the first floor, but my husband is now telling me that was the ground floor. Then the first floor, because the second floor is where the Oval Office is, and we didn't go there. So, but we got on the first floor, and then we took the staircase to we were on the ground floor, and then we took the staircase to the first floor, and that's where you had the red room, the blue room, the China room. The library though was on the ground floor. So, we went room by room. We couldn't really, go there because, it has to be preserved. But we could take pictures, we could walk side by side. And, from outside there, I could actually see the monuments. It was good. It was a good feeling. I can't explain. You just have to go there to experience it. So, and then we took pictures at what's that thing called? The seal, where you have the seal above and the two flags. So we took pictures by there. Let me tell you guys, when we wanted to take the picture, right? The person that was supposed to take our photo didn't take the picture of the seal. Now, one of the White House security was like, you took your picture and that's it. We're like, we Naija people, like, are you gonna take picture that they've cut off the head of the seal, like half of the seal? Like, it can't work. So we went back to the line, and it was a very long line because everybody, that shows you, that picture shows that, oh, I've been to the White House, I took picture here, but for us not to take a very good picture, it was simply unheard of. So we're like, we definitely have to go back to take this picture. So, went back on the line, and then by the time we got there, the guy, because I was like, this guy is going to catch us. So, but by the time we got there, it wasn't there. So we took our picture, we have fun, and then we go back. After you take that picture of the seal, the presidential seal, you see the president, United States of America, you see the seal, you see the two flags, so you stand in between. So then you walk out, and you walk outside. And then I think you walk out to the rose garden, and then you'll be just there outside there. We couldn't take videos in the White House, but like when we got outside to like where the courtyard is, so we did a little video there, and then we walked out, and that was it. That is my story, and that was our White House tour. And then we had to walk back a long walk. By this time, everybody was hungry because, the adrenaline had piped down. Now we remember that, oh my God, we had not eaten. So, we're so hungry. So, but we had to do a very long walk because what we're supposed to pass was, for some reason, closed. So, we had to do the long walk, which took almost an hour. At this point, everybody was just tired. And but we kept reliving the memories and the moment, like, oh my God, do you remember that time? Did you see this part? Did you see the picture of Obama's plates? Because there was also a place where you could take pictures of plates that past presidents have all that they all used to eat, and the cup. And I was like, I'm here. Anyways, so we got there, and then we went to eat breakfast, and then that was it. But it is a moment, it is a life experience, once in a lifetime experience that you don't want to miss out. How are you going to get there? I don't know, because it was through sheer luck that we were able to get that invite. So people have asked me, people that saw the pictures on my Instagram were like, oh my God, what's the process? I honestly don't know. We just happened to know somebody that helped us to get that invite. So I cannot give you that information, honestly. But I was asking my husband about it, and he was like, I think you have to speak to one of your Congress member or something. It takes weeks to months. Ours only took like, I think 2 days from when they told us that we need all of your information, and then 2 days after, they're like, oh my God, you guys got an invite. So anyways, that's my White House tour story. You guys, I'll put up the videos and the pictures mostly, but videos too. Okay, all right, take care.